free throw percentage this season. Number 1, Meyers Leonard. Freak is second.
Now, that is a very confident group of players at the free throw line. We haven't seen them struggle there as some of their brothers in the big man fraternity have.
Well, I want to be careful about making a blanket statement here. There are a lot of big guys who are really steady at the line. And this group proves that size is not a hindrance when it comes to free throw prowess.
Tries to snap the cold streak, and there's Lopez. That's good on the assist from West. Lopez has got his first points of the game. Pass to Fitzgerald. And that one is stuffed right through.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
So it's Brooklyn now. The Knicks making the shot. Lopez a screen. West dishes to Young. Johnson, that's for 2. The Knicks pull it in.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Fitzgerald, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Now here's West. Last time out he had 13 points. And the dunk by Lopez.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
For the Knicks, Capella's checked in, and it's Booker in for New York trailing. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Knicks, Fitzgerald. He's in at the 4 spot. He's out there with Robin Lopez. Aflalo is out there with Decker.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
They set the pick. Pass to Leonard. To the right side. Lopez a screen. Shot clock at 5. Here's House. Scoring his 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
It's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
Brooklyn with the ball. Following the miss by Freak, and he gets the bucket. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. On the wing of Flalo. No good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
To the middle, here's Fitzgerald, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's right, baby.
He is such a ridiculous dunk.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you've come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Alex Lenz checked in for New York. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors got the job done. He had 58 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled that his
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on the roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists. And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this, where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. Number 5, the Knicks.
So patient on the offense. Selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Goes up on the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Now here's West. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. West up on top. He's guarded by Afflalo. 4 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Shot's good from Young. New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter segment. New York moving it around. Fitzgerald and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Mr. Incredible. 19 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. McCullough's checked in for Lopez. And it's Caldwell Pope in for West.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. Johnson kicks to Caldwell Pope. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip. The line to shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And he makes the first. And New York making a change here. Capella's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
They've been strong on the board. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says, but still anybody's game.
Lane, led by Augustine. That is good.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Buried from 15 feet out. Augustine's got his first bucket of the night.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one. Move the ball. Stick it too much.
And 101 left to play here in the second quarter. Decker can't hit. Brooklyn trailing. It's a tie game.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City Dance.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. A nice chunk of our offense in the first half came from the low post. And one thing that should definitely do for us in the third quarter is open things up on the perimeter. We should have a lot of room to operate outside. Ball security was probably our high point. Let's continue to keep a tight handle on the ball and not try to thread too many needles with our passes. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Here's who Scott Skiles is starting the second half with. Johnson is out there with Young. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's West in at the one. Now, here is Young. Lopez a screen. West passes to Young. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Out left to the wing. Corner shot. And again, it's New York.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Charity stripe shot. Again, Young missing.
Not the best shot right there with the good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
There's the triple. And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Catches by Len. And they'll keep possession. West dishes to Lopez. 7-lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
The follow gets to Decker. Hands it from downtown. Decker's got 9.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Screen by Young. West passes to Young. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5.